Why do you think there's a lack of community involvement in local athletics here at Dixie State College?
One of the reasons could be because we're a smaller school. There's only about, I think, like 6,000 undergrads that are enrolled at Dixie State. We also just recently moved up to a Division II school, so there's a little bit more competition, I guess, than a JC, and there's a little bit tougher NCAA regulations, so it's tougher to get guys in here. But I think next year people come out and start winning some games. The community will get more involved, so hopefully it'll help out.
What could our athletic program do to create more involvement?
I think our athletic program can get more involved in the community. Like, we're doing a lot of community service projects around. I know this past Saturday we had some guys go out and help someone renovate their house and do some construction work like that. So just things like that get us out in the community. Let people know that we're going to help them. We help them come out and support us.
What could the community help the athletic program with?
The main thing I think the community could just do is just give support, come to our games, support us, cheer us on.
Victoria, why do you think there's a lack of community involvement with local athletic events?
You couldn't have given me some prep time?
Nope. Go.
I think that there's a lack of community involvement in
Like
athletics.
attendance.
Well,
Say whatever.
Well, because part of it is because people want to come and see something that they're going to enjoy. They want to see a winning team that they can get behind. And, we've been a decent football team for the last little bit, and football is the real thing that gets the community in. Basketball gets the community in a little bit, but those two sports are the two sports that really get people into the stands, into the seats. And so they want to see a winning team, and they want to see, they want to feel like they're a part of something. So they need, not only does the community need to come out and support the teams, but the teams need to go out and support the community so that people know, I love Dixie football because I know Dixie football. And so I think if the community knew the athletes a little bit better, if they knew the coaches, if they felt like they had a reason to support the team, then there would be some more community support.
Shane, would you say that there's a lack of support for the local athletic team at Dixie State from the community?
Oh, yes.
And why do you think that is?
Because we have nothing.
We have nothing? Okay. Well, how do you think we could improve? How do you think we could get people to come out more to the games?
Oh, yeah, that's why we want community service.
Community service. What'd you do to your knee? Have you had support from the community? Has anyone asked you what happened?
Just teammates. That's all that matters.
What do you think our athletic program can do to get more community support with athletics?
Well, I think our athletic teams are doing their part. I think with the amount of changes that we've had over the last little while, I think the athletics has kind of they're kind of the bearer of all the bad news that's been going on. The name change, the change from junior college to Division II. People have disconnected with the athletic program, and I think it's not something the athletic teams can do because they're out here trying their hardest, going to class, winning games, and doing the best they can. I mean, look at all of our teams are already winning conference championships and placing very well in the nation, just like we did when we were at junior college. I think the people just need to come back out and let the things that have gone beyond the name change and the change in divisions just kind of go away because, it's not the student athletes that are here that had anything to do with it. It's really not the athletic department that's here had anything to do with it. It's just what we were told to do, and we're making the best that we can with what we have. And we appreciate the community support, and our true sponsors have been there through thick and thin, and we lost some because of the name change. Hopefully they come back because it's a great show. If they haven't been to a ball game in a while, they need to come out.
John, why do you feel that there's a lower attendance at our football games and basketball games?
Because we're the bull natives, and we shouldn't be the storm. Like, we just lightning bolt, the storm, mascots games.
Do you
I guess Jody Morgan does the school.
yeah. Do you support other athletics?
Yeah, for sure.
How many baseball games have you gone to this year?
One.
Because we were supposed to?
Yeah.
Simka, why do you think there's a lack of community involvement in local athletics here at Dixie State College?
I would say that it's due a lot to the past. If you look back at the patterns of behavior that were exhibited by former athletes here, I think that they turned away the community from, being involved.
Our offensive line coordinator, our offensive line coach, why do you think there's a local, lower attendance at football games? I mean, people don't got much to do on Saturday. Why don't you think people show up?
Well, I think a lot of guys go home. A lot of people, they don't live so far away to where it's not a bad trip home. So a lot of them freshmen come out, want to go home, miss their parents. So that, and you got to win to get attendance. That's how I feel.
What do you think the athletic program can do to better that? To have more people come out, more community involvement?
Awesome. The athletic department, I bet, could, make the kids more involved in the games. I know the crew's going around. That's getting more kids wanting to come out to the games and show their support and stuff. And they've already done a little bit to where the different sports are going to support the other teams. So, football players, baseball games and basketball games. So hopefully, we could have that.
There's a lack of community involvement in local athletics here at the college.
I feel like we've just had a bad image, on us with our past, and with this new coaching staff. I feel like we're going to come out with guns blazing, and it's going to be a different story.
Check out this next question. What could you do better yourself to involve the community?
I can go out there and support the local events and help show my support to the community.